importantly, how much it could. Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel, Top Coin, where we dive into the fascinating world of coins, currency, and the hidden treasures you might just have in your pocket right now. It might seem small, just 1 cent. Let the size fool you. About the 2014 United States 1 cent coin. Yep, that ordinary looking penny might actually be worth a lot more than just 1 cent. In fact, some rare varieties and rare versions of this coin have been sold for hundreds, even thousands, of dollars. So before you toss that 2014 penny into your change jar, stay tuned. We're breaking down its history, design, mint marks, era coins, and most importantly, how much it could be worth in today's collector market. You won't want to miss this. Let's start with a bit of history, because understanding where a coin comes from helps explain why certain versions become so valuable. The 2014 penny is officially called the Lincoln cent. It's part of the longest-running coin series in U.S. history, which started way back in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The obverse, that's the front side, features a portrait of President Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has stood the test of time and is one of the most iconic coin images ever produced. In 2014, the reverse, or back, of the Union, which was introduced in 10. That shield symbolizes Lincoln's preservation of the Union during the Civil War. It's clean, simple, and symbolic. At the top, united, the shield is E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. But while the design itself hasn't changed much in the real value beneath the surface mean that both literally and figuratively. Now let's talk about how the 2014 penny was made. Although most people think of quill, the modern penny isn't copper. Since 1982, pennies have been made of 97.5% zinc and only 2.5% copper plating. More zinc than any and worth than their face value. But again, that's not the whole story. In 2014, over 8.15 billion pennies across various U.S. That into that, the no mint mark, the Denver Mint, marked with a small D, the San Francisco Mint, which produces proof coins with an S mint mark, most common. But as Rarity is just one. What really gets excited is errors, variations, high grades, and low mintages. Here's where it gets really interesting. Some 2014 pennies have sold for serious money, and it's almost always because of a mint error or a high-grade condition. Let's take a look at valuable 2 versions out of one. 2 double die error DDR, double dies. These occur when the design on the die shifts slightly between stripes noticeable. In 2, there are no die obverse face date, or lettering appears doubled under magnification. Some of these coins have sold for $100 to $500, depending on clarity and grade. Fire off-center strires happen when the coin aligned with the minting. A 14 penny that is 80% or more, while still showing the date, can easily fetch $150 to or more if the error is dramatic. Fire die cracks and all but valuable errors. Die crack appear on the coin surface, and a cut is a lump of metal caused by a broken die. Some 2014 pennies with large cuts have sold for $50 to $100, and collectors love these for their uniqueness. Fire 4. Wrong planchet errors. Imagine finding a penny struck on a dime or foreign coin planchet. These are extremely rare but have across a 2014 penny that seems too light or too thick. It could be a planchet error, and that could mean big bucks, possibly $1,000 plus at auction. Even if your 2014 penny doesn't have an error, don't give up hope. Coins that are in exceptionally good condition, we're talking about MS68 or MS69, which stands for Mint State, can be very valuable. These coins are graded by companies like PCGS or NGC and are nearly flawless. For example, a 2014 D Lincoln Cent graded MS69 red sold for $1,500 at auction. A 2014 S-proof penny, if graded PR70 Deep Cameo, can bring in $50 to $200. If you think you have a flawless penny, it might be worth sending it in for grading. The cost can be worth it if the value of your coin is high enough. Now you're probably wondering, how do I know if my 2014 penny is special? Here's what to look for. Check the date and mint mark. Is it from Philadelphia? No mint mark, Denver D, or San Francisco S? Use a magnifying glass or coin loop. Look closely at the lettering, date, and Lincoln's features for doubling or anomalies. Look at the edges. Is it centered correctly? Any strange metal marks or cracks? Weigh your penny. It should weigh about 2.5 grams. If it's heavier or lighter, you might have something special. Consider the shine. Uncirculated coins should still have their original luster. Don't forget to compare your coin with photos of known errors or high-value versions. And if you're in doubt, ask a professional grader or coin dealer. So what's the market like for 2014 pennies today? As of now, most circulated 2014 pennies are worth just face value. But mint condition, MS67 or higher, $10 to $50. Major errors, DDO, off-center, CUDs $50 to $1,000 plus proof coins, PR69 to PR70 $20 to $200. Top graded registry coins, MS69 RD as high as $1,500 to $2,000. Values can rise as coins become more scarce or popular in the collecting world, so hold on to anything unusual or high grade. And there you have it, folks. That little 2014 penny sitting in your drawer might just be worth more than $1, or even $100, if you know what to look for. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a journey through history, design, and sometimes even treasure hunting. So next time you get change back at the store, take a second look. You might be holding onto a tiny piece of American history that's worth a lot more than 1 cent. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on future coin finds. Got a 2014 penny you want us to look at? Drop a comment below. We love hearing from you and checking out viewer submissions. Today, we're talking about a coin you've probably seen hundreds of times and maybe even have sitting in your change jar right now. But what if I told you that this ordinary-looking coin from 2015 could actually be worth a lot more than just 1 cent? That's right. Today we're uncovering the surprising secrets, hidden value, and little-known history behind the 2015 United States 1-cent coin. So grab your magnifying glass, sit back, and let's dive into the world of the modern penny. Because there's more to this small coin than meets the eye. Let's start with a bit of background. The 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has been a part of American coinage since 1793. Over the centuries, it has gone through many changes in size, composition, and design. But the 1-cent coin as we know it today, with the image of President Abraham Lincoln, first appeared in 1909, marking the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. Fast forward to 2010, and the reverse side of the Lincoln cent was permanently changed from the Lincoln Memorial design to the Union Shield design, a bold and patriotic emblem that reflects the unity of the nation. This is the same design you see on the 2015 penny. Now, the 2015 Lincoln cent may look modern and common, but believe it or not, it's gaining attention among coin collectors, and not just because of its design. What makes this coin special is the possibility of rare mint errors, variations, and condition grades that can boost its value significantly. So what exactly does the 2015 1-cent coin look like? On the obverse side, we see the familiar bust of Abraham Lincoln facing right. The words, "In God We Trust," are inscribed across the top, "Liberty" appears on the left, and the year, 2015, is stamped on the right. Depending on where the coin was minted, you'll see either a D for Denver or no mint mark at all, which indicates the Philadelphia Mint. Turn it over, and you'll see the Union shield. This reverse design features a large shield with 13 vertical stripes representing the original 13 states, joined by a horizontal bar at the top to symbolize the federal government. Above the shield, the words, E pluribus unum, are inscribed, and across the bottom you'll see 1 cent, written boldly. Above the shield, the word, United States of America, arches across the top. As for the composition, the 2015 penny is made of 97.5% zinc and coated with 2.5% copper. It weighs about 2.5 grams and measures 19.05 millimeters in diameter. Pretty standard for modern cents. But as we're about to see, the real excitement lies in the details. Here's where it gets really interesting. Not all 2015 pennies are created equal. Some rare minting errors have been found in circulation, and collectors are willing to pay big money for them. Let's talk about some of the most notable varieties and errors. Doubled die obverse. DDO. This occurs when the coin is struck by a die that has a doubled image. Look closely at the date, 2015, or the word, Liberty. If you see any doubling of the letters or numbers, you might have a valuable coin. Some DDO varieties have sold for $50 to over $150 depending on condition. Off-center strike, a striking error where the coin design is misaligned. The more dramatic the off-center strike, the more valuable the coin. Some 2015 pennies with off-center errors have sold for up to $200 or more. Die cracks and